it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk in the mighty XM57, the sort of ridiculous super assault TD that they released, I think, over Christmas or some such. We're in an all tier 8 battle, and we are here on Live Oaks. And this is a game where I felt like I had to do everything. And in fact, when I got out of it and saw my damage and the rest of the teams, I pretty much did have to do more or less everything. But the first thing we want to do is we would like to win the tracks over here if the enemy team does not make an aggressive play, which they do not. G-Sword takes a hit. I've got a Grom and some other fellers here. We got a GST, a Progetto, another GST, and we're just going to push forward. This is best case scenario, to be honest, on this particular map. If the enemy lets you take this spot, especially if you were the northeast spawn, you're in big trouble. Unless you have a huge overmatch in numbers of guns, if they get on two sides of you right here, you're in for a long day in this pit. And honestly, these guys should have ran away as soon as they realized this situation was happening. And we're going to show you why it is that being here is a bad idea. We'll just pop up and we'll hit this poor guy. So we hit him for 596. Got a GST term right there. I've got pretty good armor, so I'm kind of trying to bait them to shoot me if they want to. I don't want to just completely expose, but if they want to take a crappy shot, that's fine, because I really need to get up in here and do some fun work like that. 598 that time. Guards coming in. We've got some guys on both sides. If we take a look at what's going on, though, what on earth? I don't know why the Progetto is that far back, or this other GST. If you're those guys back there and you see this happening, get up there and help, to be honest. I mean, I know the Progetto's trying to do snipperino stuff if these guys poke, but once you see this enemy team in this bowl getting surrounded like this, you need to get up and get your licks in, man, because it's just absolute massacre time. I'm just going to grab all kinds of damage here. 454. I'm already up to 603 hits. 1,603 hits. All right, another tank shows up. I don't even care. Like, great, that's more hit points. If they were smart in any way, they would push me, get down in this pit, kill me, swing to the Grom, and deal with the 10-10. There's just so many options here, but now I start taking some bad shots here, actually. I get one good one there. 684, that's a nice high roll. A couple 598s, 596, and a 684. The Grom's getting beat up, unfortunately. And I'm really surprised that the G-Sword isn't getting up there and helping out. I'm going to take a bunch of bad shots here. Not that one, that worked. That was a genius shot. I'm about to bounce at least 2, maybe 3 in a row here as I try. The guard does a nice job. He gets himself against that, behind that dead tank, and buys his team a little bit of time as I mess with him. Wasn't quite loaded. We're going to try to get that. Oh, go after the top. Okay, we get a bounce. Grom dies. That's not great. Thinking I'd like to take some hit points off the AT. We'll ignore the guard if he wants to sit there, but he's kind of hanging out. All right, let's just go after this guy. Bounced off the 34-3. There's another bounce. Unfortunate. This is costing us time. Again, I wish these dudes back here were... I don't know why the G-Sword ran off. At least I have the GST moving up. Give me a little hand. There we go. Pixel snipe. And I get hit by the AAT. That was actually pretty good. I think he got me in the upper... Yeah, right in the side. So I gave him a little too much angle maybe right there. Hard to tell if that's a bounce. I think that's a hit. Alright, now there's one of them. They can't handle us from both directions, so that's going to give me opportunities. We're up to 4,190, guys. Things are looking good. It's 7-5. Just waiting for the reload. It's a long reload. Doesn't matter. Can't get it. We'll hang out here for a minute. I don't really want to let the 40-43 have a free shot, so we'll just sit here. Term's kind of moving up. I'll push. I'm just going to take a look, guys. There's no reason to push the rest of the way on this flank. Finally, the Progetto shows up. What a genius. And there he goes. You know, what? Take a look. He didn't see anything. I'm clearly not going to see anything. Looking at what happened in the city, we lost it. We have some TDs back there. The issue with the TDs that are camping at the cap, for me in general, is they're usually not the best players. Barras dies, that makes me feel even better about turning around. I don't want to push into 3 tanks, one of them being artillery. There's also a turtle over there, so 3 tanks with the turtle and the artillery. I don't know where the IS-3 went. I'm just going to head back. I'm pretty sure a Progetto or someone is going to sit around over here, although it looks like maybe they're following with me. And you know, do I have to do everything? Apparently. Progetto's staying there. I kind of hope the Progetto does stay there. I would like to know, canary in the coal mine, whether anybody is pushing from that direction. Ideally, he's smart enough to turn around. I don't know what this other term is doing, whether he's AFK. I guess he's looking over it the other way. That's what he's doing. He's turned around and he's dealing with the push from the north. Scorpion got the IS-3. That's nice. We'll take it. This tank is slow. We had a video recently. We talked about your tank's not too slow. You are. We have plenty of time. It's got 8 minutes left. We're only down 1/3 of the time in the game. I'm going to take a bit of a chance here, hoping that the turtle or something hasn't come straight across the middle and cross over on the bridge to get there a little quicker like. Fortunately, I don't know what happened there, whether he managed to get himself lit or he got countered. Might have been lit. There might have been somebody up on top. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if he sees me, I'm screwed. He gets away. Shot goes right over the top. Unfortunate. I do get lit, so now I need to get to cover. Sort of expected to get nuked by the 40-43 right here, but he must have been busy elsewhere or wasn't quite reloaded, or who knows. Alright, here comes a guy. The AC's making a move. Good. Good kill. He dies. Watching the Progetto. Okay, so the Kanonen Panzer 105 has found the Progetto. Maybe the Progetto can handle him. Probably not. We've got guys pushing now back down the tracks. Okay. See what happens over there. We'll wait for a moment here. Time is starting to become an issue. It's 7:33 into the game, or 7:33 left. The 105 dies. That's good. That's a fast tank. So what are they left with? A Tiger, a Charioteer, and unfortunately the Arty gets our Progetto, which was kind of our best eyes. So there's a Tiger and a Charioteer. I'll move over here. And I realize I'm going to have to make a push pretty soon. I just wanted to see if I was going to get lit. Maybe that guy was sitting up in those bushes there. Probably not, because the Scorpion and the ISU have pretty good eyes on if they pop up and over that hill right there. I think they know, the enemy team knows they can't really push from the north. They've lost a couple tanks doing it. There's an ISU and a Scorpion bushed up. The G-Sword's our best eyes now that the Progetto is gone. I really wish he would be a little more aggressive. As I recall, he wasn't a particularly good player, maybe a new one as well. But I'd really like to see him be a little more aggressive, especially over this way. Maybe come into the middle. And basically at this point, guys, it's a pixel tank game. I have to do everything, right? Now I have to be the scout. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. Maybe I can bounce a shot if they see me. Hopefully the Arty doesn't trash me. Between the Turtle, the Charioteer, and the Tiger, if they all get a hold of me with the Arty, I'm pretty much out of the game at that point. So I'm hoping to get up to this building without either being seen or killed if I'm seen. Term, I'm too slow. You are too slow to rush the Arty. In fact, it's a dumb idea. Do not rush through the north trying to get to the Arty. We don't know where the Turtle is, by the way. That's a stale light. It has been a long time since he was spotted. Who knows where he went? G-Sword did swing around, so now I'm thinking, great, we have some teamwork going on. I like this. To some extent, my push started people moving. Great. So we'll dip down into this dip. Those guys aren't taking shots. That surprised me. It feels like the enemy team has pulled back. They are outnumbered. They did have guys threatening them on the tracks. Their little counterattack on the tracks died, so if I was on their team, I probably would have pulled back as well. So that's what I'm feeling like they did. I'm watching the G-Sword and the other two sort of mill about smartly or unsmartly up top. Here comes the G-Sword zinging across. He didn't take any shots. I was worried about somebody being in that hill right there, but they don't appear to be. Oh, somebody is nearby. Dang it. All right, I got lit. All right, so they shoot the G-Sword, and I get hit by the Arty. Of course, 320. 320 from the Arty that currently has 5 kills, by the way. He only ends up with about 16, 17, maybe 1,800 damage, so it was a lot of near-deads that he nuked. Smart gameplay, though. That's one of the nice things about Arty. You get somebody down to 200, one hit point to 300, and you can pretty reliably take those guys out, even with today's Arty. I'm feeling like the charioteer ran away. So we'll just keep pushing. We really have a time crunch now too, fellas. We got only 4 minutes left. I'm a little bit worried that something like the turtle will be up here at this building. So if I have to battle a turtle at this building, I probably lose this fight pretty quickly. He's just going to out DPM me, but there is nobody there. I don't get lit. So now I got a conundrum. Now what do? Do I go up through this little dip here and hope to light something? Do I come around the corner? I think my first move is to get to these bushes right here and see what I can do. The tiger is now lit. Like, oh, okay, let's see if we can get a shot on him. I'm really hoping the ISU and the Scorpion get rid of this guy quickly, and that is not what happens, fellas. That is not what happens. I'm going to take a look. I'm like, oh, come on, don't go for... Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. No! Just... He's doing a nice job. I feel like if I move too much further forward, I'm going to get lit by whatever's over by their cap. Kind of surprised I didn't get... Watch what happens here, dudes. Oh, what? Ricochet. I'm not really sure how that's possible on the side of that turret, but there you go. I wonder if I actually hit the back of it. And then I just get... I make kind of a dumb move and take a hit from the turtle. I'm thinking, that was terrible. That was terrible. At least now the turtle's over there. There, he's lit. Let's see if we can get somebody on. Oh, no, he goes dark. That's unfortunate. We're down to 2 minutes, 46 seconds. And we're gonna have to make some aggressive moves here. I'm really hoping the 2 GSTs and the G-Sword can at least kill the guys in the corner. We have to break one of these corners. We got to get rid of the tiger, 2, or break the corner up there somehow. I'm just trying to kind of poke up here and see if I can get someone to shoot at me. Maybe I can survive it and they'll get lit. I'm honestly feeling like I'm going to get shot in the back right here by the Tiger 2 at any moment. He didn't seem to have very good spotting because I was pretty much just sitting there out in the open. Like, great, nothing. Can't see a thing. GST. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, there you go. G-Sword got the turtle. That was huge. So I'm just going to make a move now, guys. We got 2 minutes. We have plenty of guns. I may die here. That's fine. Hopefully it gets the guys lit. I do get lit. Not sure where they see me from. Oh, there's a charioteer. Whoa! Okay, good. He might have been shooting at somebody else. I didn't notice if somebody took hit points of damage. So this is actually feeling pretty good. I've got this berm here, so I should be able to come up and shoot the Tiger 2 in the back. I should take him out, right? 567 hit points or whatever it was. I have a 630 alpha gun, fellas. Okay, don't want him to shoot me. All right, there we go. All right, we got this. 567, 630 alpha gun. Heck yeah. Okay. Awesome. Never fear, though, guys. We'll get reloaded. Let's see if we can hit this guy. That'd be awesome. Nice. So I got a high roll on him. He dies. We just got to get 2 more. We got a minute to sort this out. Don't know why the ISU can't get rid of this dude. But we'll come up here and we'll finish him off. Look at this. The side of his tank. Oh, this is so beautiful. No, armor not hit. Okay. Bush. Do we have to ram him? Do I have to? How do I have to do this? I have to do everything. How am I going to get this done? G-Sword. There you go, buddy. Nice. 2 kills. 5,393 damage. 1,363 assists. All over the map, my friends. All the way down the tracks, all the way back to cap, all the way forward to the middle, up here to the north, and we get her done. That was exhausting carrying those fellers on my back. It was exhausting, it really is. Alright, that's all I've got. This is a silly tank. A plodding beast. Look at that shot. Wow. Was that the Artie, I wonder? That hurt. Right through the old 4 nugget. Have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow. Or whatever. Whenever I'll see you. If it's Friday, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Sunday or maybe Monday. I don't know. No idea.